Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. It's officially spring, also National Ag Week, and the season when ranchers are hard at work calving. It's a time when each generation gets to pass on knowledge to the next of the importance of being a caretaker for our animals and the role we play in the stewardship of our land. And it's something special to be able to show my daughter all about this. And who knows, maybe one day she can be a 7th generation producer to carry on a ranching legacy. But during this National Ag Week, make sure and share your agriculture story and be a positive voice for rural America. More to come next.
Beef farmers and ranchers around the country are implementing land conserving, wildlife protecting, award-winning environmental efforts. Learn more about how beef farmers and ranchers are rethinking the ranch.
With it being spring calving season, ranchers are also hard at work determining the future of their cattle herds and selecting genetics to shape those herds for years to come. For breed associations like the American Angus Association, the future is looking very bright.
I'd say there's a ton of optimism in the market overall. I think folks that do have feed resources and have some cows around them, they understand that the supplies being where they're at and what these price projections are, we could be reaching historical levels or surpassing historical levels. So I'd say that underpins the optimism that's out there. And I think at the same time, the marketplace is so much driven off value today. We see on the certified Angus beef and prime levels where we see premiums that are now up in the $400s, the $500s, the $600 per heads. It's really putting emphasis on genetic merit, cattle that can go on into that feed yard, perform, and hit those grid premiums with consistency.
McCulley says the real advantage of the Angus breed is a combination of genetics, information, marketing, and most importantly, the community in which registered breeders provide commercial producers with Angus cattle with a proven track record.
In this day and age, I think more than ever, I think about the registration certificate as like I wouldn't buy a used truck without seeing the Carfax, right? I want to know a lot more information about that, and I want to know more information about those bulls. And I think at times we can get, maybe, good black polled bull. He may not be Angus, or we may not know much about him in terms of his genetic merit. And what we know today is the power of our selection tools have never been more accurate to allow a producer to make the genetic progress they want to make, whether that's alleviate issues at calving season, put some really good replacement heifers back in the herd, produce some feeder cattle that are going to go on and make a lot of money. That comes with the power and the predictability that comes with the registered Angus bull and the 80 million plus data points that's in our database. We've been maintaining pedigrees for 140 years. With all of that adds predictability. And in this day and age, so much risk in our market, you want to eliminate as much risk as you possibly can.
For more on all the resources that the American Angus Association provides, visit angus.org. That's today's Farm and Ranch News.